Okay guys, we will go to the next chapter. The next chapter is called linear inequality into variables. Before we begin this chapter, we will review the material you already learned in 9th grade about linear inequalities in one variable. Example questions. We have 3x plus 5 greater than 2x plus 7. As you can see, we only have one letters right here or one variables. That means this one is linear inequalities in one variables. To solve this, you only have to use simple algebra. You will move the 2x to the left hand side and then move the 5 to the right hand side, and then you'll have x greater than 2. And for the result, it's a set of numbers which is greater than 2. For integers, it will be 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So the solutions will be numbers, yeah. And also I want to review the 8th grade materials about straight line. First is how to draw a straight line. Example questions. I want you to sketch y equals to 2x plus 1. First, you have to find the x-intercept. For the x-intercept, the formula is y equals to 0. That means 0 equals to 2x plus 1. And then find the value of x. You will move negative 1 to the other sides. And then x equals to negative half. So from this one, we'll have negative 0.5, 0 as the x-intercept. And then for the y-intercept, you only have to substitute the x equals to 0. So y equals to 2 times 0 plus 1. That means y equals to 1. So the x-intercept will be 0, 1. And then you have to plot the points and draw the line. Okay, I've drawn the Cartesian axis x and y, and then I only have to plot the points, which is negative 0.5, 0 right there, and 0.1 is right here. And then you only have to connect the points, and then you will have the line. So this is how you draw a line, especially for the diagonal line. For the line x equals to a, it's vertical line. And also for line y equals to b, it will be a horizontal line. And then the next thing is how to find the equation of a line. Example questions. Find the equation of the line shown in the diagram below. Okay, I already write down the steps for you. There are 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. So first you have to take a look at the graph and then choose 2 points lies on the line. Let's say I want to choose this point and also that point. So I will have 0, 2 and 4, 0 for the points. And then second step, you have to find the gradient. The gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's label the point first. This is x2, y2. The formula says y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you'll have negative half as the result. And then to find the equation of the line, you have to use the formula y minus y1 equals to m open brackets x minus x1, or you can use the y equals to mx plus c also. And then we'll input the y1, which is 2, equals to the m is negative half, the x1 equals to 0, so you'll have y equals to negative half x, and then I will move this to the other side. We'll have plus 2. This one will become 0, yeah. Okay, so the line is negative half x plus 2. And then for the vertical line, it's x equals to something. So x equals to negative 1, negative 2, and negative 3. You only have to take a look at its position and then write down the equation of the line. X equals to negative 3. And for the y, it will be horizontal line. That means y equals to 1, 2. So y equals to 2. And this is how you find the equation of a straight line. Okay, we'll go to the core of the chapters, which is linear inequality of two variables. A linear inequality in two variables is an inequality that can be written in the form of this one, this one, this one, or this one. Yeah, usually one of them. It represents a half plane on the Cartesian coordinate system with the boundary given by the straight line ax plus by equals to c. Example, 2x plus 3y less than or equal to 6. As you can see, we have two letters right now, x and y. That means this one is two variables. And then we have less than or equal to. That means this one is inequality, not equal anymore. Yeah. So this inequality represent all the point x, y that lie on or below the line 2x plus 3y equals to 6. So the solution set of this one will be the values of x and y, the corresponding values of x and y in this region. Yeah, so all of the point in this region is the solution set for this one. Yeah, so the answer will be so many. And then how to draw the solution set? First, you have to change the greater than or less than sign into equal sign. So we'll have to calculate it first, because to draw a line you have to find the y-intercept and x-intercept. To find the y-intercept and x-intercept, you have to change the greater than or less than into equal sign first. Yeah, and then draw the line and then choose one point that is not on the line and then substitute the point into the linear inequality. If it is false, you have to shade the region where the point is located. So this point is very important, guys. If it is false, that means you have to shade the point, the region where the point is located. But if it is true, that means you have to shade the region where the point is not located. So this step will determine the region later. Yeah, we'll use the unwanted region because later in GCSE the questions usually want you to use these methods also. Yeah, so later the unshaded region, the cleanest region, is the solution sets of the inequality. Okay guys, let's take a look at example questions 1. For example questions 1, we have 1, 2, 3 inequalities. That means we have to draw the line 3 times. Yeah, for the first one, it's x greater than or equal to 0. I will write it right here. This one is vertical line. Yeah, this one is vertical line. And then for the y greater than or equal to 2, this one is horizontal line. And then for the next one, x plus y less than or equal to 10, you have to find the x-intercept and y-intercept first. That means you have to change the greater than or less than into equal sign. So x plus y equals to 10, and then find the x-intercept. The x-intercept will be y equals to 0. That means x plus 0 equals to 10. So x equals to 10. From this one, you have 10, 0 as the x-intercept. Next is y-intercept. For y-intercept, that means x equals to 0, and that also means 0 plus y equals to 10, and then y equals to 10. So for this one, you'll have 0, 10. Okay, next is to plot the points and then draw the lines. Okay, let's draw the line on the Cartesian. First is this one, x greater than 0. So x greater than 0 means vertical line at x equals to 0. That means you have to locate the x equals to 0, or it's right there, and then you will draw the line like this. Yeah, horizontal line. And then for the x, if it is greater than 0, you have to shade to the left. To the left every time. Yeah. So if it is greater than 0, that means shade to the left. If it is less than 0, that means you have to shade to the right. Yeah, because we want the unwanted region. Okay, let me shade it first. This is for the x greater than or equal to 0. Okay, and then for the y greater than 2, it will be horizontal line at y equals to 2, and then if it is greater than or equal to, that means you have to shade it downwards like this. Yeah, shade the region below the line. And then next is the x plus y less than or equal to 10. Okay, this one will be straight line passes through this point. That means I can draw it like this. Okay, so this is the purple line, and then for this one we cannot shade it directly. You have to choose one point that is not on the line to test the true or false later. Yeah, so I want to choose, let's say, this point, which is 10,5. I will input it into the inequality. Yeah, so the inequality is x plus y less than or equal to 10. I will input the 10 and 5 into that inequality to test the true or false. So this one is 15 less than or equal to 10. That means this one is false, and the rules is when it is false you have to shade the region where the point is located. Yeah, so because the point is located right in this region, that means the one that you should shade is this one. And then as you can see, the triangle, this triangle is the cleanest region. That means this one is our solution sets. Yeah, so all of the point in this region is the solution set of this system of inequality. Okay, that is the first example. Okay, let's go to the second example. For the second example, we have negative 2x plus 3y greater than or equal to 6. This is a diagonal line. That means you have to calculate the x-intercept and y-intercept first. Make it into equal first. That means the x-intercept will be y equals to 0, and then negative 2x plus 3 times 0 equals to 6. That means negative 2x equals to 6, x equals to negative 3. So from this one you'll have negative 3, 0. And then for the y-intercept, it will be x equals to 0. That means negative 2 times 0 plus 3y equals to 6. 3y equals to 6, so y equals to 2. And then this one is 0, 2. Okay, so we have another one which is x plus 3y less than 15. 15. This one also diagonal line. That means you have to find the x-intercept and y-intercept. You can do it in table actually to make it faster. That means it will be like this: x equals to 0. When x equals to 0, the 3y will be equals to 15. That means y equals to 5. This is how you do it quickly. Yeah, and then y equals to 0. That means this one is 0, and that also means x equals to 15. So 15 is right there. Okay, so the point in this line is 0, 5 and also 15, 0. We'll draw it later. And then x greater than 0 can be drawn directly. Okay guys, I already create the Cartesian. First, let's draw this one. The x-intercept is negative 3, 0, and the y-intercept is 0, 2. Okay, so the line will be like this. And then for the x plus 3y less than 15, I will color it as blue. So 15 and 5, it will be like this. Wait, let me make it correct. Okay, just like that. But for this one, as you can see, it doesn't have equal sign on the inequality. That means you have to wait. Okay, you have to draw it as a broken line or dotted line. Yeah, it's up to you. So it should be like this for the x plus 3y less than 15. And then the last one is x greater than or equal to 0. That will be a vertical line at 0, at x equals to 0. So you will locate the x equals to 0 first, and then you will draw the vertical line, so it will become like this. Let's shade this one first because this one is the easiest. Greater than equals to 0 for the x means you have to shade to the left, so you shade it like this to the left. And then for the red and the blue you have to test points. Yeah, I want to take 15,2 as the point. Let's test it to this inequality. Yeah, so you have negative 30 plus 6 greater than or equal to 6, negative 24 greater than or equal to 6. This one is false. If it is false, that means you have to shade the points. Yeah, that means you have to shade this area. You have to shade the area where the points is located. Okay, and then the last one for the blue, let's test it using the same points. 15,2, you'll have 15 plus 6 less than 15, and this one also false. If it is false, that means you have to shade the point, which is this area. Okay, and then you only have to find the cleanest region. That means this one, the small triangle right here, but this one will be dotted line. Okay, so that is our solution set. Okay guys, this is the first part of the chapter. We'll continue to the second part in the next video. Bye bye guys, thank you.